Hey guys, Wes here again. I'm going to be showing you how to test your water and do a water change. So first I'm going to take this light off so I can open the hood. Okay. Now, one second. You want to get your test kit. I have the master test kit, drop test kit. If you want to get strips, you can. I know this is kind of expensive. In pet stores it's $30, but on Amazon it's only $20. So what you're gonna need is your results sheet, your vials, and all your drop test chemicals. So what you want to do first is just take all the caps off and fill them all up to the recommended line. I'm going to set them to the side over here. Okay, now that you have all your vials filled, you can start with any of the categories you want: pH, ammonia, nitrate, or nitrate. I always do pH first, because it's just the first one in the carrying case. So, to open these, you put your finger on the red part and turn the top. This is kind of a safety. You can't really open it without pressing the red part. It's kind of like pill bottles where you have to like press down and turn. It's kind of like that. You want to open this up, and for pH you want to put 3 drops. So 2, 3, and then you want to put the cap on and then just tilt it a couple times just to kind of get it stirred. I'm going to put that over here because you have to wait 5 minutes. I'm going to put the cap back on the pH and put that aside. Now next what I do is ammonia. Now there's 2 bottles for the ammonia test. The one that says number 1 is the one you want to do first. I'm going to open both of them just for convenience. And each bottle says you're supposed to put 8 drops. I just kind of shake it once. So I'm going to open up number 1 and number 2. Okay, now 8 drops of number 1. And then set that aside. And then 8 drops of number 2. And then put the cap on, and this one you have to shake for 5 seconds. Okay. Now I do nitrite. This one you add 5. I'm just going to shake it once. There's 5. You just kind of invert it. Make sure you guys can see all of these. And then the last one is nitrate. This one's a little trickier. Each one you put in 10, because there's 2 for this one as well. Excuse me. I'm going to take the caps off both. Okay, now you put 10 drops in number 1, and then you put this one down and you take bottle number 2. You actually want to leave the cap on for this one, and you shake it for 30 seconds. So I'm going to look at my clock up there and count to 30, and I'm going to run into my kitchen and get a small Ziploc sandwich bag, because what I find is when I put the cap on the nitrate and I have to shake it, you have to shake it for a minute, the vial, once you put this in. So you shake this for 30 seconds, and then you put 10 drops in, then you put the cap on, and then I put it in the Ziploc bag, and then I shake it for a minute. So I'm going to start shaking this, and I'm going to go and get a bag from my kitchen. Okay, I got 10 more seconds. I'm just going to open this and set that aside. A couple more seconds. Okay, then you want to open this, put 10 drops, put the cap on, put it in the bag, and then shake for a minute. If I had time-lapse photography, I'd definitely take advantage of it at this point. But you can fast forward until I'm done shaking if you would like. Or just watch the fish. Ten more seconds. Okay, that's been a minute. Now, by this time, my pH is ready. It's been 5 minutes since I did the pH test. I'm going to just throw this away because it has the nitrate testing chemicals. Bottle 1 on the back is irritant, but bottle 1 isn't. So I'm just going to actually throw this away because I can't really reuse it. I could reuse it for my next test, but I don't do these very often. So I'm kind of accustomed to my tank's balance. So I'm just going to throw this away. So now we can look at the pH results. I'm going to put you on top of the tank so I can show you my process. So I use this lamp and just a white poster, and I compare. So it looks like my pH is about 7.8. Now goldfish thrive in 7.0 to 7.6. And they can survive higher or lower as long as it's stable. That's the key. It has to be stable. My ammonia is ready now. So there's, let's see how easily you can actually see this. Might be a little bright. My ammonia is very light. I'm actually very surprised because I used seeded pot scrubbies for my 20-gallon, which you probably know if you've watched any of my other videos. And for the first couple days, it wasn't really, the bacteria weren't effective. So I'm very, very pleasantly surprised to see that this is actually 0. I usually test it on here, but on camera it's way too bright and it's a glare. Nitrite, I've never had a high nitrite. It's always been 0. You can see it matches up almost perfect. So nitrite is 0. And then nitrate is also very low. Almost at 0. So technically I would not need to do a water change, but I will anyway. This is going to be the end of this video. I'm going to make the water change separate. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Rate, subscribe, comment, thanks.